Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're taking a ride on the Mini 2 from Tynee, a belt-driven electric shortboard. Come along with us while we take it for a spin. The Tynee Mini 2 is a far cry from the electric longboards I'm used to riding, but I must say that I've been enjoying the smaller format and lighter board that gives you less to have to drag around. Even though this is a budget board, with a starting price of around $500 depending which model you choose, there's still some good performance here. I didn't test the hub motor version, and instead I tried this belt drive version that has a pair of 850 watt motors that drive 90mm wheels. Together, that's 1.7 kilowatts of power in a very small and easy to handle package. Powering those motors are a couple of different battery options. There's a smaller 260 watt hour battery that claims a max range of 13 miles or 22 kilometers, while the larger 316 watt hour battery offers a max range of 25 miles or 40 kilometers. Considering I tend to ride in the middle of the speed spectrum, I actually got pretty good range out of the board. If you're pushing the Mini 2 up to its top speed of 30 miles per hour all the time though, don't expect to get that full range. In fact, I can't even tell you if it reaches 30 miles an hour since I don't really ride that fast. I feel better in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range, especially on these shorter boards that don't feel like they cruise the same way as my long boards do. But even at around 25, the board definitely felt like it wanted to keep going faster, so I don't doubt the company's speed claims. There's a surprising amount of power hiding in there, likely thanks to that 12S design. The only downside in my mind of the belt drive is that they are a bit noisier than hub motors. Here's what it sounds like in raw audio. That's why I generally tend towards hub motors, since I like how they're quieter and you never have a belt issue, though being able to swap on different wheels is a big advantage of these belt drives, I must admit. In this case, the board already felt pretty comfortable with those 90mm wheels, but you could get cloud wheels or really whatever you wanted if you want to go nuts with it. The concave deck also feels nice and it gave me good control and feedback, and that kicktail is another nice little addition too. For some reason, commenters on my videos tend to have a fit when they see me riding in my Rossies instead of posing in skate shoes, but that's how I roll, and the board definitely gave me good feedback, feeling nice and controllable under me. Speaking of control, the remote is basically your standard issue pistol grip whatever remote. Nothing special there since it's pretty much the same as on most of my boards. It's fine, just nothing to write home about. I do like the auto on feature on the remote so I don't have to bend over and turn on the board each time. Another interesting little feature included here is the tail light that functions like a brake light at the rear of the board right on those back trucks. I wouldn't rely on that though, and you should always have some kind of good lighting on you at night, like a lighted helmet or a belt to throw on. But again, another nice little inclusion, especially at this price of between $500 to $670 or so, depending on what model you get, the hub motors versus the belt drive and the smaller versus the larger battery. Now this is on the lower end of the price spectrum, but not so low that the board cheaps out on quality like some of the really ultra budget boards out there, and so I appreciate that you're still getting a pretty good product here. It's fairly light at just over 17 pounds or 8 kilos, and it's easy to ride. The power is good, the braking's good, and I can't really complain about much at this price. I'd say Tynee's done a good job on the Mini 2, and if you're looking for an electric shortboard that won't break the bank or your back from carrying it around, this is definitely an option to consider. Thanks for watching everyone. We hope you enjoyed that first ride on the Tynee Mini 2. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.